What's the word? A word up. Is that how that goes?
Cameo.
Dude, this is when rap videos were like the shit.
I know, when it was all like public disturbance.
And the intros were like 5 minutes. What are you doing? That's fucked up.
Oh,
Ow!
It was fucking great. This going on with Cameo going on in the background is incredible. Oh god.
Y'all pretty ladies around the world got a weird thing to show you, so tell all the boys and girls, tell your brother, your sister, and your mama too, 'cause we're about to throw down and you know just what to do. Wave your hands in the air like you don't care. Glide by the people as they stop to look and stare.
Is there any way I could like
Make this your theme song for life.
that too?
Hello and welcome to 8-Bit Dad. I'm Brian Ferguson.
And I'm Zach Rosenberg. 8-Bit Dad is the modern parent source for news reviews and fatherly opinions updated daily at 8bitdad.com. On this show, we talk about some of the top stories for the week on 8-Bit Dad.
That's right, we are the founding fathers of 8-Bit Dad, and we help aggregate parenthood news from across the internet. And we have writers that kind of do that too. And we also include personal stories from
The heart.
The heart, right there.
Oh, and the mic.
And the mic. Yeah, there we go. And lots of cool interviews that we've been kind of racking up, so
I'm stoked.
I am too.
And if you have any stories that you'd like for us to cover, you can email us at dads@8bitdad.com. And if you want to learn how to contribute to the world of fatherly opinions, you can contact us, and that is at 8bitdad.com/contribute.
Contribute, yes. And you can follow us on Twitter, which is twitter.com/8bitdads. And be sure to like us on Facebook, which is facebook.com/8bitdad. There we go. So we are in episode 17.
Is that?
We are almost adult age, and
That's almost like four hands.
It's almost four hands, yeah. You're kind of under the weather today.
I've been sick for what feels like it's now been 7 weeks,
Right?
but it's been about one.
Okay.
I'm over like the massive sickness that kind of came and went, but now
Yeah.
I'm in.
Are you still contagious? Because I'm kind of
I don't think I am. I'm like
sitting...
I'm in the now all of a sudden my voice sounds like
Okay.
it wants to die mode.
All right,
Otherwise,
well,
I don't know. I feel good.
I'll be sure to Purell up.
Top
after
of the
show.
pops.
Top of the morning to you. So did you have a good weekend besides being sick? I mean, did you do anything productive?
No, not really.
All right.
Just kind of sat around and
hung.
pile drive my kid a couple times, and
Cool.
what else are you gonna do? What'd you do?
I saw episode 1, Star Wars episode 1 in 3D.
So 1 in 3.
1 in 3D.
No, 1 in 3D.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
How's that?
It was pretty good. It was my first 3D movie.
Is it?
I got
just stuff coming out at you?
The souvenir. I don't know if you're supposed to keep these or
The
not.
Buddy Holly glasses.
Yeah. So you're supposed to, like, I saw people throwing them away.
Well, yeah, and those are the people who are going to buy them every time they go. So.
Well, they're free, so.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they come in like little packages and stuff. It's like going to school and getting like a free lunch. It's like,
they're giving everything away for free these days.
except it's like $13 to go see a movie.
Yeah, I haven't gone and seen a movie since Napoleon Dynamite.
So really?
Yeah.
That's quite a while.
So it's been
But I went to this movie theater that's
years.
local to us, Movico.
the Musico.
Movico. And they have like a really great seating area.
Yeah, they have like don't they have like not a bar on top, but it's like the drinking section.
Yeah, I think you
something?
can drink at dinner time or something. Like there's like times that you can get served dinner and alcohol, and
That's cool.
you know, good for the
And
kiddies.
big comfortable seats.
Yeah, they kind of recline a little bit.
Yeah, they pop back a couple inches.
Yeah. like airplane seats, but you know, overall I thought it was a good experience. A lot of kids. We went, my friend Mark and I went.
Oh yeah, you were like the third day it was out or second day?
No, second day, but it was like in the afternoon, like at 12:30. So it
That'll
was a
do
lot
it.
of kids. I don't recommend seeing 3D movies with a lot of kids because they're just going to be like talking through the whole movie like, Jar Jar, what? You know, like,
Yeah.
it's just a nightmare.
I think I'm going to jump into that series.
His name's Annie! Anakin! Annie! You know, it's like a
They really
bunch
do
of...
that?
Oh, yeah. It's terrible. But
Hey, like
other
I
than
said-
that, it was a great time seeing the pod race and everything else in 3D. It really puts you in the movie. It's really cool.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, and those movies were probably made with the intention that they'd be 3D when they could. So they
Yeah,
probably had a
yeah,
mind
yeah.
for it while they were...
Well, I can't wait for episode 4 and
Yeah.
5 and 6 to see what they do with that. But there's like some new technology or whatever Lucas is doing with these 3D films. So he's always cutting edge.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was fun.
Cool.
We had
Better than
a-
my weekend.
And your laptop. You don't have a laptop today, so he's roughing it.
Just gonna... Yeah.
There you go. Save it for the ladies.
This is how you get me now.
We're drinking tea today. We did have a podcast question of the week
Which you didn't know about.
because no one read it. But the question was, what magazines do you read with your kids? And
Evidently, the answer is nothing.
nothing, because no one reads magazines anymore because they're so popular,
they're-
and they
because
went out
they're
of style with,
gone.
yeah.
High water pants.
So no magazines.
We
But you
have,
you read magazines with your
Yeah,
kids.
that's kind of. I'm always like data mining when I do these questions.
Yeah,
they're
like
always,
the last one with the doctor thing.
they're always like, I need to know the answer. We have Nat Geo Kids and High Five, which is Highlights magazine for like even younger kids.
High Five? Is that
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're cool magazines. I mean, I like magazines to begin with. I almost wanted to get them like the real National Geographic magazine, but
One with like naked ladies?
yeah, occasionally there are. Maybe that was a little something for me, a little something for you.
Oh, it's not too far
But
off.
yeah, Nat Geo Kids, I think it's
Yeah,
that one's cool. It's got pictures of animals. It's like a 12-page magazine.
that's
Yeah.
cool.
Games and stuff.
Yeah, my daughter's still into the
Leaders.
books, so
Yeah,
no magazines yet. But I imagine like when the next iPad
thing.
5, iDad or whatever thing, whenever that comes out, we'll probably get that and probably aggregate books and magazines. Probably, I don't know.
wasn't the new iPad supposed to come out like next month?
Next month, yeah, in March.
So they don't announce it until the day it's out or whatever.
Well, they kind of get like everyone like hyped up.
Awesome.
Hyped
That
up
way you
the
can't
month
like think
before.
about it.
And no one wants
Until
to.
it's out,
Yeah,
and then
because they don't want
buy
want
one.
people like not buying it. Like it's only the stupid people that are going to buy it right now. But we had one answer from my friend Lizzie.
And it is bluer answer because she said she gets the same ones that I.
She reads Boy's Life, which is the Cub
We
Scouts.
don't get that.
Highlights, keeps them busy and anything with animals. So the Cub Scouts thing. Are you gonna do any Cub Scout stuff?
I don't know. They've on one hand become a, like they're always kind of the constant that you always think about, but on the other hand, they've kind of been in the middle of shady news lately.
Yeah.
All those like Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, Cub Scouts,
Yeah.
the Scouts organization.
A little bit.
I don't know. So he's in basketball class right now. That's good enough for me.
All right. One step at a time.
Yeah.
You look so shitty. I hope you feel
And
better
the,
soon.
And the Sudafed isn't helping.
No,
so.
it's not. Not yet, at least. So we have our first story, which is
Thank God,
just
not
in
mine.
just in time for Valentine's Day, which is today. This episode coming out now on the 14th. Is that
Gotcha,
Is that
yeah.
when? Yeah, right.
Sure.
Because today is the 12th, but today is actually the 14th. Because we don't record early or anything. Awesome DIY Star Wars Valentine's Day cards by Katie Cook. And I found this on Star Wars, Facebook feed, whatever the hell it was. And someone's talking in my backyard. Cool. They have some really cool, like, Star Wars, like, Ford cut out and, you know, put together yourself kind of thing with this
the DIY
artist.
part's pretty cool.
Yeah, with, you know, this girl Katie was licensed by she's done some work for them in the past for Star Wars, and I actually sent an email to her just asking, you know, like, has drawing always been a dream for you? Like, you know, what inspires you? And she's like, she's always wanted to be an artist. Her parents tell her stories from when she was in kindergarten of her drawing in the margins of worksheets and desks. So, you know, she started from a very young age, like, just like the really big interest, and her parents definitely encouraged her, you know, to do that. And she got involved with the Star Wars fan art online. That's how she got first working for them. So, you know, she has a pretty unique take on characters. She's worked on trading cards, art prints, comics, and apparel
for stuff, which is cool.
Yeah, like, she does some really cool work, and check out that interview. It should be up today.
So it's not up.
It's not up.
For it? I was like,
I still got to do
I'm going to catch up to him. I'm going to figure it out.
Yeah, it's going to come out on Sunday, so 2 days ago, check it out.
So it'll be out 2 days ago.
It's not out right now, but yeah. But yeah, really cute cards, you know, like, it's just, you know, Yoda one for me, and I'm the droid you're looking for, and you know, like,
you know, if your kids are just getting into Star Wars, or
it's really cool.
They just saw it over the weekend. It's awesome to, like,
especially when you know, have something cool and unique to take to class. There's nothing worse than, like, going to class, you know, as a little kid with, like, a Valentine, and, like, someone else has, like, the same Valentine, and you're like,
you went to the 99-cent store too,
dude. It's like wearing the same thing to school. Unless you have uniforms.
Yeah, which I did.
Yeah, so did I. So
you're like, shit, blue pants again.
Every day was Nazi Day. Nazi youth. All right. So next story.
The next story.
Brought to you by Justin, Afghanistan.
Justin, who beat us to the punch across the world. It is the passive-aggressive father, deals with passive-aggressive teen daughter, passive-aggressively, becomes internet sensation.
A lot of passive-aggressive.
Justin's known for his 7
long
stage titles.
Yeah.
But anyway, so this dad has been all over the news everywhere for the last 3-ish days.
A lot of hits, dude. A lot of hits. This guy
everywhere this guy's mentioned.
Yeah.
I don't know what his name is, but
I think his name's
John Denver or something.
No, his name's something.
Yeah.
Kevin or something like that.
But so this dude was angry at his daughter for lighting him and his wife up on Facebook, I guess.
Yeah, not literally, but
the daughter. But yeah, the daughter went to Facebook and posted a couple paragraphs about how chores are terrible and her parents are unfair and blah 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 blah.
His video is up to 19 million views.
Yeah,
and this is like,
it's across genres.
This is from 4 days ago. It got 19 million views.
Yeah, so
that's ridiculous, dude.
It's been everywhere. I mean, it's been on TV, on the local news stuff. So
yeah, I guess ABC like contacted him for like a reality TV show.
Oh, sure.
Like, just the craziness that's going on, like, just ridiculous. But he's kind of handling the what is this guy's name? Tommy. His name's Tommy.
Yeah.
He's kind of handling it pretty well, just like saying, I don't want any, I'm not trying to make money off of this.
Yeah. He did actually have some. That's the funny thing, was all of his kind of reactions and follow-ups to that story were kind of more intelligent than the actual act that started it.
Yeah.
I don't know, but Justin's argument about this guy was that he was basically doing the same thing that the daughter did, and she must have then learned it in the first place from him.
Yeah,
which is the vicious cycle of parenting. I mean, it's terrible that you never consider the things that you do until you see your kid doing them, and then realize that you're the one that made him do those things.
Yeah, he's just like sitting there with smoking a cigarette, just
exactly, and
like
did
reading.
Justin say, like, I bet
really, like doing one of those, like, what do you think? I guess he's like in IT too.
That's what he was saying. That's how he found the comment.
Yeah.
the daughter Hannah had hidden the comment from her parents, but he used his ultra IT skills to gain access,
And
which probably was his daughter forgetting to sign out on the computer.
yeah, we don't really have any details on how he
Anything.
did that, but
Let me get close for a second.
go for it. I got to get the tea. I think it's like cold now.
I like iced tea.
We should have brought a little hibachi. Just put it there or something. Yes. Sick.
Don't mind me, I'm just teabagging. So, where'd we leave off on that?
Read the story.
Tommy.
Read the story.
Yeah. So kids pretty much repeat whatever you do.
Yeah, so don't be a douchebag, because...
There was a dude on Twitter that was answering that.
Yeah.
He was pretty unhappy with our answer. I'm assuming that Justin's answer was all of our answers.
Oh, I think I saw that come through, yeah.
But yeah, this dude said...
we were like, thanks for your opinion.
Yeah. He said, you've obviously never met a teenager, which is true.
I've been a teenager, so I kind of like...
So they do not get your
I know
words no matter how you put them.
much of an asshole they are. What?
So this dude's main point.
Yeah.
His name is Racist Homophobe. So
Oh, okay. Well, that one's a lot of credibility. Maybe he's being ironic.
He's been retweeting our stuff lately, so I don't know.
I think he's being ironic. Like, maybe he's
think
not
so, too.
racist and he probably likes gay guys.
He's like the hipster of hate,
yeah.
which is fine.
That's cool.
I
can dig that.
Yeah, so he's basically saying like that Justin was wrong about the whole idea of explaining to a teenager and not just doing the things that you would punish them for doing. So he
Fighting
was,
fire with fire, apparently.
yeah, exactly.
Like that's what you're supposed to do. Doesn't it like get bigger? Like the fire get bigger at that point? Like if you're taking that into consideration with just any situation.
I don't know.
And not having any background on any stories, or I don't know. Like, I think it's all unique to the situation. Like
Yeah,
you can't really.
I don't really know.
You can't really go pounding your like
kids' faces.
Yeah, your kids' faces if they're like.
Well, and this is
beating you.
I mean, this guy like literally took a gun out and shot it at the laptop because he was
and then, like
angry.
in a big field, like there's like cars driving by. Like I don't know. This is Texas, so it's probably like a common thing to hear gunshots. I guess. I don't know. I don't know how common that is. We don't hear a lot of gunshots here, so
no.
if
I've heard probably 0 in the last 10 years.
Cops would be like just flying to that location immediately if that happened.
There'd be choppers.
Yeah.
There would be choppers.
So
check it out.
Yeah. Everyone else has.
Yeah, it's a popular story. Everyone's got an opinion.
There you go.
Because they are like assholes.
So as soon as you bring out a gun, you're gonna get hit. So.
Yeah. But, I mean, the one thing the dude's doing right is, like you were saying, shit, I just closed my browser. But like you were saying, he, I forgot what I was going to say.
He's like following up.
He's handling it the right way.
He's handling it well now.
He was an idiot.
But at the heat of the moment,
place.
I'm sure he was. But he's.
I don't know.
Got the world's attention.
Yep.
Maybe not his daughter's, but everyone else's. Next story. LA County bans hole digging, footballs, and frisbees on beaches.
Now, I had heard this at work.
Yeah.
And my coworkers were outraged.
Yeah.
About the fact that there would be a $1,000 fine every time you threw a frisbee.
Well, it turns out it was incorrectly reported.
Dun, dun, dun.
And
the media was wrong? No!
I know.
No!
Can you believe that? Terrible civilization we live in.
And it never happens, usually, so we'd never know.
I know. Like they said it was going to rain on Tuesday, and now it's going to rain on Monday and Wednesday. Like
what? Really? Is it?
Yeah.
Or was that just an example?
No, that is
like
really true.
Example?
Yeah.
So it's going to rain tomorrow?
So the iPhone lied to me 2 days ago. Now it's correct, so it's fine. Oh. But yeah, the KCBS and KCAL, they were the first ones to kind of like jump on the story. And
those guys never do their
no. I mean, well, what are you going to do? I mean, you're gonna put out the truth, or you're gonna like throw a curveball and get everyone's attention and have everyone swinging at a pitch, and you just go like, oh. I thought that was a fastball.
I
What?
do believe that is
You
what
know,
they
like,
do. So
That's
yeah.
kind of like what curveballs are. Always pissed me off in baseball. But yeah, it turns out like this was like a big game of like telephone,
Yeah,
which
of course.
oddly enough is is the literal name. If you look this up on Wikipedia or something like that, if you look up telephone game, it actually comes out as Chinese whispers, which is I think is kind of racist. I don't know. Like, I mean,
Hey, if it works, it works.
but you know, if it originated in China, like you call plates China, maybe
What?
you know, like I don't know. I'm
You
going
might
off on a
have- you might have
tangent, dude.
Lost me on that one. So
No, but, like,
so
the
they
name is
didn't,
weird.
So they didn't.
Anyways,
They're not going to charge you $1,000.
no, it's like it was incorrectly reported, and my battery's running low.
Oh,
Sweet.
we're going to be doing a laptopless show.
Frisbees were actually illegal since 1969 and 1970, but they just revised the ordinance. I was going to say revisited, but they revised the ordinance, which my favorite part is like this ordinance is right next to like
Yeah.
no one can throw missiles on the beach. Like what?
Clearly from the
From the world,
the Vietnam
era.
generation of
When everyone had missiles. But it just redefined what kind of balls were illegal. And, you know, changing it from anything old other than, like, inflated rubber balls not less than 10 inches in diameter to beach ball or volleyball. So it's like, you know, they're kind of protecting the beach goers and
which is it's
protecting, like, a segmented area for them to have fun in. Because, you know, they're mostly concerned with, like, you know, crowded days between the summer, like Labor
of
Day
course.
and whatever the holidays are that's everyone's off and goes to the beach. But you know, when it gets crowded, you don't want a fucking football in your face by some
definitely.
D-bag that's like
They
you know,
could
trying to
judge
show off
distance or something.
Yeah, you know.
Or trying to throw it over a whole crowd of people intentionally.
Right. So, you know,
We know who you are.
I want to bring my daughter to the beach this summer, and you know, I don't want to have this kind of problem.
Yeah.
And it just makes sense, but the media just kind of blew it out of proportion, which caught a lot of attention. And
I mean, I saw it like in headline after headline.
It was
one
crazy.
day.
So
It was like the big talk.
you know, crisis over. You're still gonna have fun at the beach. Bring your balls.
Thank God. I love to play with balls at the beach.
Me too.
In the showers.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Next story. Speaking of balls,
Chinese father makes his 4-year-old son exercise partially nude in the snow. I had to read that off your thing because my
that's fine.
thing was not loaded.
From my laptop days. This this video is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I'll play it since.
And it's not a happy kid.
No, dude, this kid is pissed off.
I mean, sometimes sometimes people try to find a video online and say, "Look, this kid's being abused," and the kid like is loving it, and it's not really abuse.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying like any abuse is
no, this
good,
kid,
obviously, but
this kid's in his yellow and blue underwear.
like sometimes they have like hazing, like fatherhood hazing videos that the kids love. The kids love it. And it's
No. The dude's like with his camera, like running backwards. Come on, like,
Yeah.
come on, you can do it. This is like an ancient Chinese secret, you know.
Yeah.
Like, here we go.
And I mean, the way the kids run, like, oh,
Yeah, this dude.
I mean, the kid was cold.
How cold was this? You think? I mean,
It
it's
was
snow on the ground.
It was 5 degrees Fahrenheit, if Google is correct.
Okay.
Siri or
We didn't have to
whatever it was.
translate it, did we?
Yeah.
Oh, we did.
It was like I forget how many. It was like 50 something.
When are we gonna go on the metric
Celsius.
system?
It's like us and Brazil. We're like the only 2 countries left in the world.
Fucking lazy ass.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. It's like so easy. Like, you know, 10, 100,000 NOLA. You know, it's just. Come on, U.S.
So this dude with the kid,
yeah, this
Li Xiang or whatever.
this dude is like he's crying at the end.
Li Xiang, and I guess someone
There's like other videos too. Here we go.
somewhere in the video, I guess all the Chinese websites were saying, and you know, luckily I speak Chinese, so I was able to see.
Yeah.
But I think the kid asks the dad for a hug or something somewhere in the video. So something like,
Oh, that's sad,
you know, give me a hug to stay warm or something.
dude.
That's what one of the websites said. I had no sound on my thing when I was writing the story, so I don't know.
All right.
But the kid was born with like cerebral palsy. And
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the dad was doing this sort of stuff to like toughen him up.
Like,
I just don't know. I don't get it. You know, and I guess moreover, he had said that it was for the kid's masculine temperament.
I'm speechless. I have no speech.
Yeah. So I don't know. You know, it's not a really in-depth story, but you know, I mean, God.
Yeah. What?
And I guess they call him the Eagle Dad because eagles like push their chicks out of the nest to teach them to fly. Like, can we stop coming up with names for people like Octomom and Tiger Mom and Eagle Dad? Like, it just makes VH1 want to like do a series about them.
At least stop comparing us to animals. I mean, I think we're a little bit more civilized than eagles that kind of just do that kind of stuff. But,
the eagles that do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Plus, eagles have like, I don't know, 7 babies at a time because of the eggs. I don't know, so they can stand to lose one.
And I think they can't have more than one. Are they? Do they still like kill their firstborn? Like if it's a daughter.
Evidently, they push it out of the nest. I don't know.
I don't want to know what they do with the kids over there.
But yeah, so the dad's pretty.
Did he apologize or anything?
No. He said that's what I do, and I took some parenting classes in college, so I'd know. And
he's a licensed parent.
He's a teacher, I think, or he was a teacher.
Holy shit!
And he worked at Miramonte. No, he.
Not them again.
But yeah, I don't know. He has a background in education, but
wow,
not good education, evidently.
All right, well, that's our top stories for the week.
Yeah,
do we have any upcoming?
I don't know. We flew through those, didn't we?
Or
did we not?
My laptop's gonna die, so I got 2 minutes left.
I don't think we have anything really upcoming.
No,
I'll be honest. I'm really not looking like the end of the week's gonna happen, and it's Sunday.
Yeah,
so.
He's just gonna try to get better.
I'm gonna have
Stay
a
away
hot
from
dog
me.
for dinner and go to sleep.
There you go. So, if you have a story that you think we should be covering, we can cover your story here on the show and give you credit and all that stuff. It's fun. You can contact us and suggest stories by emailing us at dads@8bitdad.com. Or you can learn how to become a writer for our website by going to 8bitdad.com/contribute.
And you can like us on Facebook. That's at facebook.com/8bitdad.
And be sure to follow us on Twitter, which is twitter.com/8bitdads with an S. Show out. That's it for this week's episode of 8-Bit Dad. I'm Brian Ferguson.
And I'm Zach Rosenberg.
Until next week.
America runs on Dunkin' Donuts. We got these like all beef anus hot dogs. All anus beef.
What? Angus or anus?
Pretty sure it's anus beef. 100% anus beef. What is like the beef anus? An unwanted part of the cow?
I'm gonna say some people will be into that.
They sell rump roasts.